Alright. Fake Peppino. You know I'm low. Especially if you're looking for this video. You probably tried to beat him a couple times. You can hit him pretty early on, so as soon as you get control, give a big punch right to the head. These guys, they're going to attack you based on how close you are, so just wait from the dash, then jump over them. The timing's not that bad, it's a little bit tight. You can get a singular shot on him at the beginning of every wave. So for this one, you can normally stay in the middle. Keyword is normally, because I've had instances where he's just poked me because I was just standing still, you know, on my phone. This one you can actually parry through. So you wait for him to do 2 laps, then you can hit him right at the end. It's not the end of the world if you don't hit him at the beginning, just wait for him to do another, or you can get 2 hits in before he's able to do another lap. For this one, you just walk back and forth. I like to do that just because it makes it a bit more consistent. That's the word. This one you can also parry through, but stay near the middle so that you can run to either side or walk, because it gives you enough time. You can duck under this, which is very nice. You can parry the head, but you can't parry the body. So make sure you jump over the body. For this one, small hops, back and forth. Back and forth. Blink. That one, I should have been able to get a hit on him at the beginning. I have never gotten a hit on him as soon as he comes in there, because he jumps up pretty much as soon as it happens. So just keep your distance, wait for him to do his little taunt, and then for this one you can just stay in the middle and jump over. But the little thingies, if you parry, so for this one, stay back away from him. He's gonna dash as soon as he spawns in, so don't try to get that pot hot in too soon. This one, obviously you go for the one with the lighter clothes. Get a hit in here. Blink. Blink. I missed it. Lamo. Alright. And for this one, I like to do my little dash. Also, the iframes are very weird in this game. Very, very weird. He's always going to follow through, so make sure you're paying attention. Ducking is a big help for this part. If you parry the little bullet things, they don't go towards him. They are just going to stay on their path. So for this section, just try to run through it. Don't walk. Do not walk. If you mess up though a little bit, that's alright. You know, just keep up your pace, start running again. You can definitely breeze through this while running, but you can't just walk through it. I've tried. Trust me. I've definitely tried to just walk through it. And that's Fake Peppino. I'm gonna do another one, but this time I'm actually gonna parry. I'm like, trust me on this one. I know in the vigilante fight, I said I was gonna parry, and then I just fucking didn't. This one, I'm gonna parry, and I'm gonna follow through with it. Parrying. 3rd time recording this, because I messed up the parrying so bad I looked like an absolute buffoon. You cannot parry him at the beginning. You can actually just run up the wall, mash the dash button, and they can't get you. For parrying, obviously, you just wait for them to come as close as possible. In this phase, you can kind of just sit in the middle. I know that was really fucking close, but like, you can pretty much sit in the middle. If you don't want to risk it though, move a little bit from side to side. Timings on this is a little bit more generous, so just, since he's moving so fast, once you see him get near this end right here, you can parry. Once they get around the pizza boxes, that's whenever I start parrying. I'm notoriously bad for parrying this one, though. It's kind of tricky because he goes so fast. 1, 2, 3. Boop. Shit. There we are. So it's just based on timing. And as I said, I'm a little bad on timing. Boop. And you can't parry that. So do not parry that. Don't try it. Do not try it. So gonna have to jump over this. I think you can probably gimmick it by going up a wall, but like, what's the fun in that? I've already shown one wall jump. If you parry those, they're gonna stay on their same path, so make sure that you are understanding where they're going so you don't get yourself into some trouble. You can pretty much stay in the middle here, just like in my other recording. Just stay in the middle. Keep your distance. There you are. Oh. Alright, he's gonna do his big jump. So does the other guy. I'll try and parry it one more time. There we are. Boink. He kind of has janky... He's a little bit jank. Just a hair lip. If you hit him here, just wait a minute and then you can get him again. So if you miss the first time, also be careful because the guys without the heads, you cannot parry. You can parry Mr. Frog over here, but you cannot parry the headless guys. Boop. And don't forget you can duck under those, so that's like a big help. And boop. Yep. So as I said, just wait for the ones that are coming up top, you just wait for them to get near the pizza boxes. I find that helps me with timing, so the minute they get near enough to that on their way down, that's whenever I parry. So that's a little bit more Fake Peppino. I think that it's it. If there's any extra notes that I have about this entire fight, I'm gonna put it in the comments. Well, I'll also answer your comments, and I'm gonna put it in the description if there's any changes. And next up, I think I will be doing the Dark Peppino fight, P-ranking it, just a little bit of help on that. It also helps with knowing how to P-rank it normally, so you know like which attacks they're going to do and everything. So we're probably going to switch over to that right about now. Alright, so here's just some little tricks that I've picked up. Normally, I like to hit him frame 1, you just mash the button, you wait for him to do his little dash, and then you go towards yours. Just, these guys, they'll dash based on proximity, so however close you are to them. After that one, he's done. Make sure you get some pot shots in, my favorite term. You just want to go as fast as you can. For this one, you can normally stay in the middle, but, like, I got hit by it once, and now I'm way too paranoid to just stand there. This one, he runs, you can hit him right at the beginning. If not, that's alright. You can also parry for him here, but I'm just not a big fan. You can hit him right after he does 2 laps. 3rd lap's the charm. So, you just want to walk. Just do some walking. Walk from side to side. Make sure you don't go over any that are coming towards you. That's, like, bad. I think it's RNG where he spawns, but the closer you are to him during some laps, the better. Let's see. I like to stay in the middle for these so that you can run to either side depending on what spot is going to be open. You can also parry through it. As I said though, not a huge parry person. I think in the clips that I have for the other video, I'll parry a lot more. Apologies for gameplay. A bunch of emails just popped up. So, alright. So this is the next part. You just wait through this whole section. You can just stand in the middle, jump over the guys when they come near you. For our lovely Fake Peppino, he's going to spawn in and immediately dash. So make sure you're kind of far enough away so that he doesn't get your ass. Now, keep your eyes on which one's the real one. The real one is going to follow through with his attacks the same as the others. That's why you got to watch. So for this one, they're going to come down. You only want to get the one that's running. So just wait for him to get down. So So this phase, they're gonna have different moves, so the one that you're trying to hit is the one doing the super jumps. Alright, he's always gonna follow through with this one. So the ones that are fake are not gonna follow through. So they're not gonna run through. Make sure you can duck under these, so that's really helpful. The guys up here are going to do their little spicy thing, hit, and there you go, P-ranking it. Make sure you run quick. He does have a little bit of rubber banding, so it's not nearly as bad as it was day one. Not as bad day one. Still kind of iffy sometimes. You can't just walk through it. You can't just walk through it. You're gonna have to actually run and, you know, try to get through it. If you run into a wall, though, it's not the end of the world. Like, I'll wait here for a second. He's gonna take a minute. It's gonna take a minute to show up. But as long as you just keep up your pace, he's not going to catch you. And that's how you P-rank our lovely little Fake Peppino with the dark clothes. Just making sure I get the animation because I can't remember I got hit. Okay, we got it. Excellent.